Hey Taurus, welcome to Tarot and Heal. Welcome to your bi-monthly reading for February. I hope all is well. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment. Also add me on IG. That is Tarot and Heal. All right. Also, actually check out the info box down below. I do offer personal readings that can be singular readings or monthly subscription of readings. So whatever you want to do, it's up to you. All right. I come to you humbly, thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light and divine love in accordance with your divine will. What is it that the Taurus collective needs to know for the first half of February? What is it that they need to know? Thank you. What does the Taurus collective need to know? Oh, it almost came out. Okay. We have take the lead, admit your vulnerabilities, and embrace your power. Awesome. All right, so somebody's doing some soul searching. All right, someone's figuring out what their strengths are, what their weaknesses are, how this affected them thus far, and how they need to behave moving forward. In admitting your vulnerabilities, admitting your shadow, there's power to that, right? And you're learning how to embrace that power, embrace your shadow, okay? Because it's all the power. I mean, your power comes from a combination of your light and your dark, and I feel like some of you guys are recognizing that now. There's power in being passive. There's power being passive and being receptive to the universe. And then there's power in taking action and being aggressive, you know? So finding that beautiful middle ground is where it's at. All right, what's going on? In doing so, I feel like you guys are becoming, somebody's becoming like more of a, I'm hearing like well-oiled machine, just an engine running, you know? We do have the Hierophant coming out in reverse here. So in doing so, some of you guys might have felt the need to break away from long-standing relationships. This could be your family. This could be friends, long-term friends. This can be your religion, all right? Somebody's breaking away from the crowd. They're taking the lead, yeah. Whatever it is that was long-term and toxic in their lives. They're realizing that it wasn't working for them and they're trying to back out. Or they're dropping it. They're not trying. Somebody's dropping it. Keep in mind, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, all right? If it resonates, then cool. If not, check out your other placements. We do have the Tower card coming out in reverse here. All right, so I feel like there's a Tower moment that's coming on because of this. Once you recognize, like, hey, whatever was going on, the friends, the social circle, the relationships, whatever you're realizing that you were building on, it wasn't working, it's going to cause a Tower moment. And things are going to crumble just so you can rebuild it in the way that you see fit. We do have the Five of Swords here. All right, this energy is kind of, it's not the best energy. You know, as far as the conflict, this could be a defeatist type of mentality. This can also be an energy of a conflict. If this is involving someone else, this is an energy of somebody like just not cooperating. Not cooperating. It's like a stalemate type of conflict where you just have to walk away. Okay? All right, what's going on? We do have the Page of Cups coming out. Yeah, and then along with this Eight of Cups, back to walking away from things that are established. Someone's trying, okay, so I feel like someone's internally going through this, but they're not necessarily taking the lead as of yet with the King of Pentacles. And I don't think someone's taking the lead as of yet to actually move on. Okay, we do have the Three of Wands coming out with that Seven of Cups here. I feel like someone's trying to figure out what to do next. They're like, okay, I understand that where I'm at right now is kind of toxic. I have this passion. I have this fire. I know where I want to go, or I know I have an idea of where I want to go, but what is the actual next step? Why is this Five of Swords here? I feel like somebody's feeling like they've been cheated out of their abundance. Commitment, burden. Okay, somebody's feeling like there's more fish in the sea. They feel like they cheated themselves with what they committed to. All right, why is this Page of Cups? And I feel like somebody's trying to bring a cup of love elsewhere. Yeah, I feel like it's happening in secret though. Like somebody's deciding to do this, but they didn't do it yet. Now we do have two male energies coming out now. All right, so someone might be committed to someone else and thinking about another. And that's the thing that they have to walk away from. All right, there is some type of maturity that's been had. As someone matured, as they gain knowledge, all right, now they're looking at the world differently, and they're looking at their spouse differently, and they're looking at their desires differently. As I mentioned before, like someone's admitting to their weaknesses and their strengths, their desires, their hidden desires, and in doing so, their tastes and their flavors are changing. In this case, it seems like it's a taste in love, taste in the choice of spouse. They might have realized that they've been going for the same type of person all this time and it wasn't serving them. And they might actually still be dealing with someone that aligns with their old self. Now this person has evolved and they want something more. Why is it Seven of Cups here? Someone's confused because their intuition is telling them, yeah, keep going, move in that direction. You're realizing that you opened up the door to a few more options with this new mentality. As you broke away from the pack, as you broke away from this toxic energy that you might have been carrying within yourself, or the toxic patterns that you were experiencing, now you realize you opened up the new door to a whole new batch of options, okay? And that's kind of causing some confusion here, all right? But your intuition is kind of trying to help you lead the way. All right. Let's see. What is it that you're failing to see? Keep in mind, so like I said, this could be the male energy or the female energy. You figure out where you land in this story. What I'm going to do is see what both sides feel. All right. So then you can just get some clarification on what the other person feels as well. All right. So let's see. What are the blockages for the masculine energy? And keep in mind, this could be a male or a female. It's just whoever's embodying the masculine energy within the relationship. All right. So what are the blockages for the masculine energy? Ooh. What are the blockages for the masculine? You have the Six of Arrows. Failing to... Oh, Six of Arrows. Yeah, this is failing to leave someone behind. They have to leave someone behind to move forward, and they don't want to. What's the masculine? What's the female? The feminine energy. What's the blockages for their energy? Confusion. Seven of Cups. Illusions. Tell me more about the blockages there. Oh, Seven of Arrows with the Seven of Cups. Yikes. All right, there's somebody's pulling the wool over your eyes, it seems, okay? There's some confusions and illusions happening here, but it seems like somebody's being a little bit deceptive with the Seven of Arrows here. All right, this could be self-deception, or it could be deception by someone else. Tell me more about the blockages on their end. Okay, and the masculine energy, they're feeling trapped in this situation, and that's why they feel like they can't move on. What is the feminine energy failing to see? Page of Wands. See, yeah, it's a new world of options opening up, and I think you're failing to see that there are other options. All right, what else is she failing to see? We do have the Eight of Cups here, along with the Magician card in reverse. Oh my gosh, somebody's definitely being deceptive. All right, somebody's being deceptive here, and that's what you're failing to see. And they're doing this because they don't want to let you go. All right, someone's being deceptive with this Magician card in reverse. Eight of Cups, this is about failing to let something go, failing to walk away. All right, so what is the masculine energy failing to see here before I continue? What is the masculine energy failing to see? These are two of Stones. Yeah, they're bouncing back and forth. Oh gosh, screw this guy. With the Knight of Wands here, the Knight of Wands in reverse, and then the Two of Pentacles. There's no movement because they're bouncing back and forth. They might be trying to I don't even know if they're trying to figure out what to do. Maybe they are. Maybe they're trying to figure out what to do, but they don't realize that them juggling is not going to, they're not going to see progress anywhere. Let's say if somebody's in a situation, but they want someone else, right? And they're like, I want to leave, but I still want to see if I can work this out with my bae that I'm with now. If you're still juggling back and forth, you and bae are not going to work out because you're not putting the wholehearted energy into it. You're scattering your energy. What's the advice for the masculine? What's the advice for the masculine? You have the Four of Stones. Yeah, time to let go. Time to let go. All right, somebody's Somebody's juggling back and forth because they don't want to feel the loss. They don't want to feel like they missed out on something. They don't want to feel regret. They don't want to feel like they made the wrong decision. So they're not making a decision at all. Like, the advice is to let go and embrace this feeling of, just feeling the regret. It's going to happen. If you choose one, you're going to have to miss out on the other, and that's just it. So make a choice. It's time to let go of that feeling of feeling lost, because that if that's motivating someone's energy, it's motivating them to move in a really toxic way. All right, what's the advice for the feminine energy? We do have the World card coming out. Yeah, let's go. Like, screw this person. I don't mean to say that, but the World card is coming out with the King of Arrows, okay? The feminine energy needs to gain this clarity, all right? Just the King of Arrows know what they need to do. They have a clear vision. They have mental clarity on what the situation is, all right? And they know exactly where they want to be and what they want. It's time to level up with the World card. You're moving into a brand new, fortunate new cycle here, all right? Now, if this person isn't bringing you what you want, then it's time to move on. That's your advice here, all right? This is the King of Arrows energy is someone who knows how to make a head over heart decision, and sometimes that's necessary in matters of the heart. When it comes to love, it's like sometimes we get so caught up in our emotions, we start making silly decisions. So in this time right now, your advice is to be logical. Like, hey, all right, this is what I want. Is this person matching up? Yes or no? Do they do this? Do they do that? Can they do this? What have they shown me they can do? It's time to be logical about this. All right. Bottom of the deck, we do have the Ten of Pentacles here. Somebody's trying to go for their gold, and I'm not mad at you for that. All right, let's see what the animal power, the power animal spirit, and then we're done. Let's see what's the animal. I call this a different name every time. I need to stick to one name. Animal spirit totem. What's the power animal for the masculine energy? What's the power animal for the masculine energy? They have ant spirit, time to collaborate, and flamingo spirit, embrace the in-between here. And what is the power animal for the feminine energy? Okay. You have spider spirit, make your dreams real, along with a plethora of cards that I'm not pulling out. That's too many cards. So that's back to the energy of you know what you want. Yeah, that's it. All these cards of manifestation here. Look. Move on. Move on and create. Co-create with the universe. Both of you guys have the same advice to co-create. All right. This person is just going, this masculine energy, they need to work on they're confused, all right? And they need to work on that. They embrace the in-between energy. They're in limbo. They just don't know. But it's not up to you to wait, all right? Yes, Spider Spirit, it's time to weave the webs of love that you want, And then Ill Spirit, because you have an idea of what your Ten of Cups look like. So if this is not it, it's time for you to move on. And Turkey Spirit, give her grace and gratitude. Take the L on the situation if it's you that have to move on from the situation. All right? Embrace your power and be graceful about it. All right? You don't have to curse them out like, F you. You can't even make a decision, blah, 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 blah. You don't have to do all that. It's okay. Be graceful. All right, because you do have the upper hand here. Take the lead. Look at that. Yes, I forgot about these. Take the lead. Admit your vulnerabilities as far as how you've handled this situation, why you've found yourself in this situation. All right, figure that one out so that you can not find yourself in this situation again. All right, Taurus, I hope this resonated with you. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, check the info box below and go on and book a reading if you like. All right, until we meet again, peace.